What is going on, guys, and welcome to some Black Ops 6. So it's about time I finally made a video playing some Black Ops 6, but honestly guys, I've barely been playing any multiplayer. Taking a look at my stats, I only have a total of 10 games played, so I've barely dipped my toes into what this game has to offer. When you compare it to XDefiant though, yeah, we're struggling. Now I will say, in the 10 games I have played, I have been having a pretty good time. Whether it's the Omni movement or the ton of progression that the game has to offer, it is really cool. Obviously, there's a camo grind in this game, and I will say the camos in this game look insane. I don't think I'm going to complete the grind this year, especially since most of the time I'm playing multiplayer games, I'm on XDefiant. But I will say, I might do the zombies one. I have been playing a ton of zombies. As you guys can see, I am level 33, and most of that has been going straight to zombies. I don't know about you guys, but I have been having a ton of fun on zombies this year. Especially for someone like me, I love Black Ops 3 so much. To this day, I still go back and play custom maps. And obviously, nothing will ever compare to those days, but if you guys want a good experience, this is definitely pretty good. Whether it's Liberty Falls or Terminus, both of them are really solid maps. I've been trying to complete the Terminus Easter egg, and I've failed twice, man. I'm getting so mad at myself. I'm also yet to check out campaign in this game, but I have heard that's pretty good. I'm curious to hear from you guys, though. If you guys have been playing the campaign, definitely let me know about that. And of course, the zombies. If you guys like zombies, definitely let me know what you guys think of it. Now obviously the game is far from perfect. Whether it's the skill-based matchmaking, the consistent packet bursts, or these garbage maps like the one I'm on right now, there's still a lot to be desired with Black Ops 6. I don't know about you guys, but having good maps in the game is a big thing for me, and it feels like a majority of the maps in here are just a clusterfuck. I've said it before when it comes to the maps, but I do believe that all the good map designers are over on Warzone making good maps over there, because there's no way the same map designers that were making the maps in Black Ops 3 are the same ones that are making the ones today. It feels like every map is just a straight dopamine hit, and if not, they are just poorly designed or ripped straight from Warzone. Obviously, I'm yet to play on all of them, but the ones I have played, like this one and some of the others, they're not great. I will say, I am curious to see what they're going to do in the CDL. I'm a big fan of the CDL, and these maps are not made for comp, to say the least. Obviously, that is a minority of the player base, so they're never really going to be catered to, but the maps in here are not going to be fun to play, and probably not fun to watch either. I do believe they've released a little teaser trailer on 3 new maps coming, but I will say, based on the pictures at least, I mean, some of them just look like they're straight out of Warzone. We're going to have to see what they do in the future with this game, but it definitely has potential. If they add some good maps, I mean, the progression is there, and the gunplay is definitely there. But like I said, for me at least, having good maps is a big part of having a good game, in my opinion. And not to mention, the spawn system in this game is a bit questionable at times. Whether it's my own spawns or any spawns, sometimes I just notice myself spawning literally right behind an enemy. I know these maps are small, but I mean, come on now. When I go play XDefiant, granted, not all the maps are that small in that game, but Rockefeller, I typically never see someone spawn in front of me. I mean, really ever. So for it to be happening that much in this game, I mean, it's definitely some questionable things going on. I am interested to see what they're going to do in the future when it comes to maps. Obviously, they are going to add new maps throughout the seasons, but hey, we're gonna have to see. God damn, man, that SBMM really starting to kick in. I wasn't joking, guys. I knew it. After dropping a 2KD last game, you know the next game is going to be brutal. I'm not gonna lie, that and the fact that the maps in this game are god-awful right now is one of the main reasons I'm gonna stay on XDefiant for a little bit. For me, I love almost every single map in that game, and like I said, that means a lot for me. And of course, there's no skill-based matchmaking. That definitely helps out a whole lot with my opinion. I definitely see myself playing a little bit of both, though. Obviously, I'll check out some multiplayer here and there on Black Ops 6, but I'm mostly gonna be a zombies guy. But I don't see why other people can be the same and just play both games and not have to hate the other. It seems like there's a lot of people, or maybe there's just ones in the comment sections that are always just hating on XDefiant or hating on Black Ops 6, one or the other. It seems like people just can't enjoy games for what they are nowadays, and that's just a game. I mean, like, look at that. That was awesome, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that in XDefiant, but then I go in XDefiant and I do some things that I won't do in here. There's room for both. Obviously, compared to Black Ops 6, XDefiant is definitely lacking in the progression department, but it's doing a lot of the core basics right. But it seems like almost the opposite with Black Ops 6, where it seems like they nailed the progression, but the other things, a little bit off. I'm very curious to hear what you guys think about that, though. It seems like there's a very loud minority of people that are just hating on either one, but I think normal people can kind of just enjoy both, so I am curious to hear from you guys as well. Alright, so this is my first time playing this map, and I've seen gameplay of it. This is one of the maps that I have an example of. This is going to be in Warzone, I guarantee it. I mean, there's just no way they designed a map like this. There's so many maps like this where it's literally just a POI and then they're outside of it. Like, I don't know. I mean, personally, I'm not a fan. I mean, it's no wonder the maps feel like shit sometimes. If you guys couldn't tell by now, I've been only using this gun. I think it's the C9. It's pretty damn good. I've been using it a lot in zombies, so I figured might as well level it up. I'll probably end up getting it gold eventually though. With it only being headshots, honestly, the grind is not too bad. But then again, when you multiply it by all the guns in the game, it might get rough. Now, I know this might be the hottest take of all time, but ever since playing X-Defiant and playing that game a lot, I honestly prefer games without score streaks. Obviously, they can be a ton of fun, don't get me wrong, but it just feels like it just adds so many variables, and there's nothing worse than loading into a game with chopper gunners up in the air and your team is just getting slammed. Like, it's just, I don't know, dying to chopper gunner over and over again. It can be annoying. I know I'm being the biggest hypocrite right now, as that is literally my chopper gunner, but my point still stands. I don't expect anyone to agree with that, but I am curious if anyone does. Definitely let me know down below. Another thing I did want to talk about was skill-based damage. That has been being floated around the community like crazy lately, and I'm gonna say it right now, guys, I do not believe it at all. As much as it would be hilarious if there was skill-based damage in this game, there's just no way. At the end of the day, their servers are just dog shit. The consistent packet bursts, the consistent latency issues, that will always lead to some weird things happening in gunfights. My friends are always saying, oh, skill-based damage, guys. I promise you, there is no such thing. As much as it would be hilarious, I truly do not believe it is. That has been a very hot topic in the community though recently, and honestly, like I said, I just find it pretty funny. We got another chopper gunner, and now there's only 3 people in the game. You know what? I'm just gonna get one, and I'll throw it up anyway. There we go. 40, oh god. You know what? I'm not even gonna waste my time playing another game, guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video so much. If you guys want to see more Black Ops 6 in the future, definitely let me know down below. Also hit that like button to see more. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow with some more X-Defiant. Take care of yourselves and have a good night. Later.